Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Y'all know I'm just gonna give it a second. Hey, Roxy, how are you? Thank you for being a member. Hey, Montoria, how are you? All right, so guys, I likes to get right into it because I'm impatient as hell. Hello, Teron Herring, how are you? So, how have y'all been doing? I have been doing well. Been doing a little small traveling here and there. I absolutely am not Montoria. I have an actual message to give today. All right, Michelle's daughter, take your time, girl. Michelle's daughter says she has to go get her a snack. Go get your snacks. Hold on, let me just pull up my little notes here. So I don't have that much on notes. So we're going to start off talking about a little bit of celebrity news, but it is juicy. So have you guys been keeping up with this shit with Meg the Stallion and Kelsey and Tori? It is absolutely insane. So, from what I gather from the situation, in case you haven't been paying attention or in case it's a little confusing to you, what I gather from the Meg and Tori and Kelsey situation is that they were over Kylie's house for a party. And I'm doing party in quotation marks because this party sounded to me like some type of ritual witch orgy. Y'all know them Kardashians. Them bitches are witches. So it sounded like some type of orgy party because there was a lot of fucking and sucking and everybody was drunk off of their asses. When Tori shot Meg, Meg was in a thong bikini. I also heard Kelsey was in a bikini, a teeny bikini. So they were basically naked out in the streets arguing and fighting because both of them found out they was fucking on the same nigga. That's what I got from the situation. Very ghetto, very drama filled. And I feel like Tori wanted to, because Tori and Meg started dragging each other back and forth, talking about each other's careers. And then Meg gets out the car, according to what I heard. And that's when Tori stands up in the back of the car on the bar, the bar on the SUV to help you get in the SUV. Because, Tori, he a little bitty bitch. So he stands up on that and he shoots talking about bitch dance. Now, I feel like Tori was on some Scarface shit. He seen too many movies and he ain't really lived that life. He was on some Scarface shit. So he was talking about bitch dance while shooting a gun. He did not expect for her to get hit. But when the ricochet hit her ass, that's when shit got real. This little bitch thought he was Tony Montana. He thought he was in a movie until the shit turned into real life. That's what I took from the situation. Everybody was way too drunk. Everybody was way too comfortable. Where the fuck was security? Security wasn't there because it was all celebrities. And who the fuck has a secure Meg the Stallion at that point in her career against the likes of Kylie Jenner and whoever else was there? You know what I'm saying? So that situation, so he did shoot her. The story is so confusing. He shot, and it seems like the ricochet, because he shot at the ground. And if you shoot at concrete, the shit's gonna ricochet up, and whatever ricochets is gonna be just as fast as a bullet. So I feel like he shot at the ground, and the ricochet is what hit her in her in her feet. Now I was over on Kaya, and Kaya be dragging the shit out of Meg. Kaya calls Meg Marcus the Stallion with the hooves. Bitch, I squaw every time Kaya says that shit. Also, y'all, I don't know if y'all have been keeping up, but Kaya has been coming live with a little panel. And in the beginning, I didn't like it, but it's cute for what it is. I like it. It's cute. They be over there roasting and fucking dragging. Also, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I posted a little clip of Maddie. Maddie dragged the shit out of Michelle AT Alien. Like, I was telling one of our bitches the other day, we was reflecting on the Kaya and Maddie thing, and I was like, in retrospect, Maddie was just there for comic relief. She was there to laugh hard or fall out the chair, comic relief. Maddie wasn't really there for the actual comedy. Maddie can't drag. I said this shit like a day ago. And here Maddie go, making me eat my fucking words because she dragged Michelle so bad. Bitch, I felt bad. That shit was so epic. Maddie dragged the shit out of Michelle. So if y'all didn't see that, y'all need to check that shit out. It was a classic. I'm gonna watch it again today. It was so good. Montori says facts. He lit her ass. Montori, you fucking shady bitch. Maddie was the passive, messy one. Yeah, well, Maddie ain't passive no more. Hey, View, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. All right, so that happened. What else do I want to talk about with celebrities before we get into these beef sucking niggas? Oh, what you cooking, View? I got leftovers we're doing for lunch today. I got a little bit of beef stew and I got some wings left over that I fried last night. Ooh, also, y'all, I was over on YouTube Shorts. Now, y'all know I told y'all I love YouTube Shorts, but I don't really try to indulge in them because I get lost in the fucking rabbit hole. I'll be in the YouTube Shorts for like 2 hours without even fucking moving off the edge of my bed. It's disgusting. So I try not to indulge in them. But I got caught up yesterday and I ran across KFC's secret family recipe. So the story goes back in the 90s, it was this reporter doing a story on the Sanders family. He went to one of their original restaurants and they pulled a picture off of the wall of the entire family. And bitch, why on the back of the picture was the fucking recipe? And the camera caught it. And now it's out on the internet. I'm going to post that shit for y'all too. Hold on. I'm going to post that right now so I don't forget. Give me just 1 second. And again, what I'm talking about is the Sanders family secret recipe to the KFC chicken, bitch. We got it. And I'm posting it as we speak. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me pull up this. Let's see. I want to post a image. Here we go. Next. All right. KFC secret recipe. Exclamation point and post. Okay. So if y'all want to skedaddle over to the community tab, you should be able to see it up there now. It's the KFC family secret recipe. It is very simple. I have not used it yet. When I do, I will give y'all my opinion on it. Now the top part is cut off a little bit, but the top part it says 11 spices mixed with 2 cups of flour. So these spice lists that you see here that I posted, mix that shit with 2 cups of flour and then bread your chicken and fry it at 350 for maybe like 18 minutes or until the thermometer reads over 160 degrees. The thermometer, you stick it in till it gets near the bone. Once that thermometer reads 160 degrees, your chicken is done. Or, like I said, 350 degrees for 18 minutes, but use a thermometer for that grease as well. That's the thing with fried chicken. A lot of people get fucked up with fried chicken because they're not using a thermometer. All right, so we are getting into the bullshit at this point. Let me put my notes back up. Here we go. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about, y'all, was did y'all see? Oh, you doing turkey wings, View? Baby, I bet turkey wings had a run this week because that's all niggas been talking about was turkey wings, turkey wings, turkey wings. Silky Black. Why did I come across some smoked turkey tails when I was at the butcher shop a few days ago? And bitch, I sure got them because they were a great price and I need something to season my greens for Christmas. So bitch, I skipped the smoked neck, I skipped the smoked wing. I got me some smoked turkey tails, bitch. And we can make them things do what they do. Every time I see turkey tails, it reminds me of Norbit because y'all know they used to give Norbit the ass, right? Norbit used to get the ass of the turkey. How fucking disrespectful is that? Okay, so we're really getting into this shit now. So a couple of days ago, yeah. So y'all know that Tracy got a man at home. Uh, His name is Rob Rack. Now somebody had called him Rob Rat, and I like that better. So I'm gonna start calling him Rob Rat because I mean, she's a dog, he's a rat. It's a fucking hybrid match made in heaven. So, a couple of days ago, Tracy confronted Intrinsic for what she considers to be flirting with Rob Rat. Intrinsic wanted none of that canine smoke, bitch. Do you hear me? Intrinsic wanted none of it. She basically apologized and she said she wouldn't hit Rob's link no more unless it was like exclusively about something and she was going to get up there and say what she needed to say and get the hell on because Dog wasn't going. Now, the way Dog checked her, it was, hey, Michelle Martinez, how are you? Yes, girl. Y'all know they fed Norbit the ass of that turkey. That part in the movie used to trip me the fuck out. Because I'd be like, that's so disrespectful. The ass ain't even hardly got no meat. That's why he over there looking thin. So, Intrinsic was like, she's not gonna hit the man's link no more because she don't want that smoke with dogs. She don't want no motherfucking rabies shot from bitches threatening to bite her with them rusted ass teeth. I guess she would have to get a rabies and a tetanus fucking with dog. So that happened, and I was like, because with these internet people, you never really you think they're always running plays, but the way Tracy came at Intrinsic, Tracy actually does like that man. She really does like that man, like in real life, for real, for real. But the way that man over there be doing, you can just tell it's all about numbers for him. So it's going to be real interesting how this shit plays out. I can't wait for it to fall out. It won't take long because they both doing too much fucking talking and too many people is in this quote unquote relationship. What did this shit say? I'm unable to send messages. Hold on. I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear me. YouTube acting crazy. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's this track phone, bitch. I'm gonna have to start going live from my real phone. Okay, so that happened. Montoya said Tracy like Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, Tracy like ugly Sean Bradley. Tracy likes any man that gives her eye to eye contact. Montoya. Well, I guess she ain't got no type. I guess she ain't got no type. So I was also thinking, Tracy, I was going to say, thank God they snatched her fallopians and half of her uterus because the world surely does not need a half rat mutt human hybrid. But the bitch is too old anyway. So even if she did have her full equipment, it wouldn't matter because it shouldn't be blowing out powder eggs anyway. So, there's always silver linings. There's silver linings. They can have uninterrupted fucking, and we ain't got to worry about no half hybrid B sector babies coming out of the shit. So, also, I don't know if y'all know, but ZX, hey, Mr. YouTube Street, ZX was over there exposing the shit out of Rob Rat the other day. And he was warning Tracy, and I'm saying that shit with quotation marks too, bitch. He was warning Tracy about Rob being abusive and a stalker. Girl, yes, babies. Because neither one of them are responsible enough to wrap it up or take precautions or anybody to be on birth control or, both of them, they give me like 15-year-old kids. They're very limited in their brain power. So it's a great thing that if they do hook up and they do all that unadulterated, unprotected fucking, that nothing will come out of it. Well, a human won't come out of it. I ain't going to say nothing's going to come out of it because there is still the possibility for spreading disease. He looks like he's no stranger to crabs and the clap. So something could still come out of it, but it won't be no baby. Thank the Lord above. God works in mysterious ways. I'll just say that. So ZX was over there exposing Rob Rat about his abusive and stalker behavior. He was over there playing audio from one of Rob's former girlfriends slash lovers slash acquaintances. I don't know what he was to the bitch, but it sounded like they was boyfriend and girlfriend. But it gives me pause because the lady he was playing the audio of is a very nice looking lady. And I'm like, what the fuck would she be doing with a nigga like Rob Rat? So I don't know the extensiveness of their relationship, but it seemed like it was some type of YouTube romantic relationship along the same lines as he got going on with Dog. So the lady that DX was playing the audio of, the pictures that I seen of her, she kind of looked like Peace Love. She's a nice looking lady. Michelle Martinez said, I'm happy for Tracy. Everyone deserves companionship. I'm happy for her too, Michelle Martinez. And I was one of the first ones to say it. Them two niggas, they belong together. They look like a couple. Like, when you see a dusty ass couple in the movie theater and the woman is up there with her wallet open and she's paying for the movie while the man is playing in the background because he's a broke dusty. Like they give that type of, couple. They look good together. They look good for each other and they'll keep each other from ruining good people's lives. Very much like Jason and I, babe. I was thinking the other day, because them two over there, they is doing the fucking most. But it's beneficial for everybody. Because with them attacking and being in court and going after each other, it's keeping him from fucking with people and it's keeping her from fucking with people. They're keeping each other fully occupied. Great couple. Great pairing. Great match. I approve that fucking message too. So, after ZX started exposing the man, I'm hearing that other people in the black sector wanted to expose him as well. Now, I didn't see it, but I'm hearing that Claude Diva did a video exposing him. And I want to say one of them queen bitches over there. I don't know exactly which queen bitch. One of them queen bitches over there was exposing him too and like trying to warn Tracy. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Shut up. Let this shit play out. Why are you getting in the way of good beef sector commentary? This is not even your area. Shut the fuck up and let this shit play out. Hey, left-handed Libra, how are you? Hey, Miss Cruiser, thank you for being a member. So I'm on the same lines as Kwani did commentary about it, and she told them niggas to leave it the fuck alone as well. She was like, why the fuck are y'all trying to interfere with this shit? And see, these people, they pretend like they know Tracy, but they don't know Tracy. Anybody who knows Tracy knows that if you tell that bitch to go left, that bitch is automatically gonna go right. You can't tell that bitch nothing. So save your breath for your deathbed. I'm telling you. All this breath you're wasting, all these hours you're wasting trying to warn this dastardly dog, you're wasting your breath. You're wasting good deathbed breath that you could be using to, conversate with your loved ones near the end time. You're wasting it. Stop wasting it on this bitch because she ain't gonna listen. It's actually gonna chase her farther into his arms. So I don't know. Maybe they should fucking continue. Maybe they should continue. Because everybody who knows. And anybody who's been watching knows. And Dog has said it herself. You can't tell her nothing. She hard-headed. Okay, so after that, I wanted to talk about I'm having a brain fart. See, Miss Cruiser agrees also. Miss Cruiser says, I think they a perfect match, actually. I do too, Miss Cruiser. The only bad thing in the situation is that they don't live near each other. But Tracy was talking about, guys, I think I'm going to have to move. They're raising my rent. Should I move or should I stay here? So All Rob got to do is really just juice this bitch up for like the next 2 months and she'll be ready to move out to fucking California. That'll be interesting. You know she'll do it. She gives that type to where she'll chase after a man in that type of way, spend all her fucking money, uproot her life, move to a place where she knows no one, nobody, just to be up underneath his dusty dick ass. But like I said, it's great commentary for all of us. They don't know how to keep their shit to themselves, so they're gonna put everything out here on Front Street for everybody to pick through and analyze. And bitch, I'm ready to pick and analyze. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so y'all saw also earlier this week I posted Stomp Down's video where he was over there bitching and moaning and crying, talking about somebody had his information. Callie Poppy said, I'm kind of happy for the old girl. I am too, Callie Poppin. Now I'm over here talking my shit, but I'm genuinely happy for her. Everybody needs companionship, and she refused to get a cat or a dog or a fucking fish. So, you know, and Jay Wilson made good points. Jay Wilson said, you know, even if Rob Rack is an abuser, Tracy ain't no henpecked little bitch. Tracy, what he call her? Like a Wilton Violet or some shit? He said, Tracy ain't no Wilton Violet. He said, that bitch will call the police on Rob faster than he could turn his head to the right and to the left, motherfucker. And that bitch walk around with hammers in hidden compartments. He's the one you all need to be warning. In honesty, Tracy fought the elderly at a funeral. Rob Rat is the one who needs to be scared, but I digress. He's the one that has to roll over in the morning and wake up to that shit we seen laid up in that hospital bed. Bitch, talk about scared and terrifying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's the one that needs the fucking warning. Have you been watching the mommy sector, child? I've been getting my fucking life. No, I don't watch them bitches cause they boring. They don't be making me laugh. It just be a bunch of sad shit going on over there and dirty looking little kids. The only bitch that I watch who is quote unquote in the mommy sector is Peach. I watch Peach. I've been watching Peach for a couple years. I know about them other bitches, but I've tried to give them a click and a view, but it's not entertaining to me. Girl, what's going on over there? Do I need to slide through? Do I need to slide the fuck through, Michelle Martinez? Girl, what is going on over there? Is they cussing each other out? Because if they cussing each other out, bitch, I'ma slide through. But if they giving dry ass, long ass, boring ass commentary, I think I'm gonna skip that. I don't know what is going on with this dang on phone. It do not want charge. I hope it don't cut y'all off. I think it's this raggedy Dollar Tree charger. Y'all know I'm good for a nasty Dollar Tree charger. I'm gonna have to go buy a real one. Stop being cheap. Do not show again. Okay. Montori said, I just want the drama. Montori said, I don't care about anybody's happiness when it comes to these clowns. Well, you know what, Montoria? I need her happy. So when it all comes crashing down, we can see like the sadness. I need her to get to the top so the bitch can get back to the bottom. And then I can go grab my tear jar. So I'm waiting on, hold on, because my chat be freezing up. Let me pull up on the other phone. Because I'm sure y'all are saying shit that I cannot. Oh, thank you, Silky Black, for sharing my post. Hold on, I'm coming. Because this phone I be on, I can't see all y'all shit, and it pisses me the fuck off. And YouTube be pulling stunts. Oh, also, y'all, YouTube is coming up with some new features. I don't know if y'all content creators have noticed, but now on one of my phones, it gives me the option to go live with somebody else. So I don't know exactly how it works, but when I hit the button, it gives me a link, and I can take that link and send it to another content creator, and we can go live at the same time together, like a StreamYard. But I think it's only giving you the option for just you and that other person. It's not giving you the option to bring up like 8 other people, like on StreamYard. But yep, YouTube is now giving you the option through your phone. I don't know about the computer. I haven't seen on my computer yet. But through your phone is giving me the option to go live with somebody else. So that's fun and exciting. But bitches like me, I don't like StreamYard. Oh my God. Tracy is over there posting Kiva picture. Talking about Pizarro, try again, you marble-eyed, scatter-tooth bitch. When y'all be dragging Pizarro about this glass eye, it be tripping me the fuck out. That should be so funny. I don't know why. But every time they get Pizarro on his glass eye, it be tripping me the fuck out. So Treat is over here posting pictures of Kiva cussing out Pizarro. I told y'all the twins is innocent. Kiva and Keisha is innocent. Leave them out of this foolishness. Yes, girl. She called her a marble-eyed, scatter-tooth bitch. Damn dastardly dog. Boy, I swear. That bitch be making me want to roll a newspaper up. I'm supposed to be getting to my goddamn chat. Bitch, I'm over here scrolling and shit, talking like I'm on the phone with one of my bitches. Let me get my shit together. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Turn the volume down. Ooh, Montoria. Girl, you been around here saying that Pizarro was the fat sister. The fat sister did not sound like Pizarro. And actually, the fat sister was the one who had the most sense out of both of them, if you ask me. So that damn show can't be Pizarro. For the ones that sound like her, Kiva sounded like her the most, but it still did not sound exactly like her. But people are saying that Pizarro is one of the sisters because they got a lot of sisters in that family, allegedly. I don't know. If she was one of the sisters, I don't think so. Because she wouldn't bring her family on here to prove that that wasn't her if she was one of the sisters. I don't think so. Remember in the pic, it was the twins and a fat sister. Yeah, I remember. So I don't know. I don't think that she's related to them. You think she would, Montoria? That's some dirty dastardly shit. You'll have your sisters come on here on camera, but you won't turn your camera on. That shit don't make no sense to me. No, she's not. She's the fat sister. Okay. Y'all saying this bitch is the fat sister. You know what? I don't know if Pizarro is fat because she put out a short or a video one time where she was at the casino, like showing her winnings or whatever. And we could see her hand. That's all we ever seen of Pizarro was her hand. I think her nails was done and her hand was black and it looked like that, like a regular size hand. She ain't had no big ass watermelon sausage fingers like Brie. So I don't know. I don't think she's fat because usually these fat bitches around here they got kind of big hands. I mean, I consider Kimmy a fat bitch. That bitch got kind of big hands. Like she could palm a basketball. Okay. From what I've seen from Pizarro, her hands was dainty. So I don't know if she's a fat bitch, but I don't know. I just have a feeling she is a sloppy bitch. Like her head don't be combed a lot of times, which is why she gives Big Bestie a pass for not combing her head. And her outfits don't be cute, which is why she gives Big Bestie a pass for leaving the house looking like that. Like, I believe they got a lot in common. Because I've told y'all before, birds of a feather flock together. And they also have in common, they eat out all day, every day. Pizarro don't never be talking about what she cooked. They asked that bitch about Thanksgiving and she said she ate good. That bitch ain't said she opened a can of cranberry sauce. She ain't say she warmed up no gravy. That bitch don't cook. She don't never talk about cooking. She don't never. Hold on, y'all. Let me go stir this pot. None of that shit. So them kids is being raised off of McDonald's and Hardee's and Wendy's and Ladies of the Sea. Shout out to Ladies of the Sea. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Every time they say ladies of the sea, all I see is Sebastian pirouetting across the fucking screen singing under the sea. Oh my God. So that's what they got going on over there, bitch. Because birds of a feather flock to fuck together. Lisa J said, "I think she's petite with a big mouth like me." Yeah, I think she's a petite girl too. I think she's a petite girl too, and she has to be. Well, not petite. She can't be as big Bestie because she also said that she played high school football, not on the school team in the ghetto neighborhood leagues. And we know, Big Bestie can't play no sports. That bitch can barely play the sport of wiping your own ass. So, and Pizarro said she played a lot of sports in high school. Big Bestie didn't do none of that shit. That bitch wasn't even in the band. She was probably like on the fucking math team or some shit. Where you get to sit down and solve some problems with a pencil and a piece of paper. Girl, yes, Montoria Pizarro said she played football during her high school years, but she wasn't on the school team. It was one of them neighborhood teams. Like how y'all know Krishan, Blueface Krishan. Krishan played football. Krishan's on one of them teams. It's like a semi, whatever, half niggas from the hood, half celebrities. But she played football on a team, and it's something like that. Brianna ain't smart enough to be on the math team. Yeah, um, yeah, you right, girl. That bitch didn't do no extracurriculars. She was probably the big bitch who was in the office answering phones and stuff. You know, sometimes they have like a student that work in the office, that messy ass student who be gossiping with all the teachers and shit. That's what she gives me. That's what she gives me. Yeah, she wasn't on the math team. Because Duchess Kelly Love was live the other day dragging the shit out of Brianna. And he had that dumb bitch up there with her, oh, oh. He said, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Her AEIOUs and sometime Y's? That shit had me he dragged the shit out of Brianna. It was so good. It was so good. If y'all didn't see it, y'all need to go catch it. I think I might have posted it. It was so good. I think I did. Josephine, I'm telling the fucking truth. I'm not lying on that bitch. That shit drives me crazy when it takes somebody 30 minutes to say a fucking sentence. I don't know if she draws it out for longer lives, or I don't know if her brain is congested with all that cholesterol and shit. I don't know what it is, bitch, but it's entirely too slow for you to be a customer service phone answering ass bitch. Cause I'm telling you, when I call my fucking bank, I'm not trying to be on the phone all day. Bitch, I need you to type this shit in fast. Send me my new fucking card to change my PIN number or what may have you. And let's get up off this bitch. I ain't got time for your and and all across my goddamn earlobes. And I was telling my bitches the other day, I was like, bitch, you know, being grown-ups and all, we have to call these customer service places quite often. You know, in a regular month, you probably have to call somewhere about some business. What, maybe once or twice a month. Sometimes you got to call the bank for some shit. I have to call my bank a little bit more often because my bank is still up in Massachusetts. So I'm, long distance banking and stuff. Sometimes you gotta call the cable company because some shit ain't going right, or you like, what is this new charge on my bill? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever Have y'all ever called a service and got somebody on customer service who sounds as big as she is? Bitch, I have a never. Never. The only time I call somewhere and it sounds like I'm talking to a person who is, morbidly obese, every now and again, when I was up in Massachusetts, I would call around different mechanics, trying to find that one mechanic who's right for the whole family. And those mechanics up there, there's some big motherfuckers. So when you would call the phone and mechanics up in Massachusetts, you would hear like the girth in their voice. But other than that, like, customer service? Oh, absolutely not. Cause my bitch was like, "Oh, well, she be in the office." I'm like, that bitch don't work in no office. They leave her ass in the house. Corona was the best shit that ever happened to that company because they told her ass, "Don't even worry about coming back. You can continue to work from home." Yes, Montoria. She sound big and dumb as ever. Like if I had real shit to do, I would ask for somebody else because all that and and I hope she don't do that shit over the phone at work. Cause bitch, you can't be fucking around with my bank account with a When I get an Indian on the phone and they talking the clickety and the clackety where they talk and they can understand, I ask for some the fuck body else because my ears ain't set up like that. I'll tell them in a second. I'll be like, I can't understand you. Can I have somebody else, please? Thank you. And I generally don't deal with companies who outsource to India for that fucking reason. Hey, Courtney, Miss D. I don't know if I spoke to you, girl. Just in case I didn't. And anybody else I missed. So, yeah, that happened. What else is going on? Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check my text messages real quick. See what else is going on before we get out of here. And we ain't going to be on here very long today. Because it ain't that much real interesting shit going on. Mm. I was over there in Vivian's this morning. Y'all know Viv goes live every Sunday from her church. Now, I generally don't watch it, but I decided to give her a click and a view this morning over there at her church. That preacher is fucking awful. That preacher is boring as ever. No wonder them pews and shit be empty over there. I don't even know how they keeping the lights on. That preacher is boring as ever. Girl, you was all I can say is Viv, onward Christian soldier. Cause girl, you was a good one to show up every Sunday like clockwork to sit there and listen to that boring shit. The nigga's sermon this morning, her preacher's sermon this morning was jingle bells. That was the subject of his preaching this morning. Jingle fucking bells. I couldn't believe it. Wasting these people good time. Got folk out the house early Sunday morning and it's cold outside for you to sit up here and talk about jingle bells and to talk about how Jesus is pure as the driven jingle bell snow. Nigga, if you don't get up off of this motherfucking podium and give me something, oh, I couldn't take it. Oh, I was too through. Too through. Do you hear me? Oh, Michelle. Girl. Michelle Martinez said, if I can't feel the spirit move, I'm out. Girl, it wasn't nothing moving there. He was trying to move pockets, but it wasn't no spirit moving. Jingle bells. And how Jesus is pure as the jingle bell white snow. I said, nigga, you should have just called them 10 people in the congregation, told them don't even come in this morning. We'll see y'all next week. I ain't got it to do today. Cause man, bitch. No, ma'am. Y'all need to go over there and see it. I know a lot of people don't usually catch Viv Sunday morning when she be filming the church house, filming the preacher. Y'all need to go see that shit. Cause it's something else. You gotta see it to believe it. All you need is 10 good minutes. And you'll see I am not lying. I am not putting 10 on 20. Shit was wild and crazy. And I'm like, woo, woo. I've been over there before. Pop in for 2 or 3 minutes, leave her a like, and go on about my way. But today I decided to listen, bitch. And I'm like, this why that motherfucker be empty. Y'all got this big ass, beautiful ass church with 6 niggas sitting in the pews. I see why now. Jay Wilson can preach better than that. Phi Bay can preach better than that. Tracy can preach better than that. And ZX can preach better than that. I don't know what the hell that felt. He is too long gone for retirement. They need to just go ahead and let him walk off into the pasture and pay him that good old retirement, because he is done. He is done. There was no passion. And there was no message. It was just words. Words to get money out of niggas' pockets. Montori, you messy as a motherfucker. Montori said the song selection was nice. The song selection was Jingle Bells and Silent Night and all the shit they have the children sing. But once again, since they don't have no congregation, they don't have no children, so they got the church mothers up there singing Silent Night and Jingle Bells and shit. The little baby songs. Ugh, I never thought it would come to a day where I would have to like slick drag a church in a fucking sermon, but here we are. Here we are. Here we are. I would have had to leave before they passed that plate around, because I'm not paying for this shit. I'm just saying. Ooh, also, bitch, last night, late in the midnight hour, Tracy and Carlos had it motherfucking popping over to the Super 8. Do you hear me? So what's going on is, y'all know Tracy got put out the single wide because her and Carlos was over there doing the most. And then white folks was like, the fuck, you may pay your bills on time, but we ain't having none of this nigga shit. So they put their asses out. Tracy been claiming that her and Carlos been broke up. That's a goddamn lie, because her ass ended up over there in the extended stay with Carlos. That shit lasted. What's today's date? The 18th? That shit lasted 3 days. Girl, why Carlos last night was over there throwing Tracy's shit over the balcony. Throwing her shit over the balcony. She had fried some fish that day. He said he was throwing the fish over the balcony, bitch. Hitting innocent bystanders' cars with her clothes and that fish, bitch. He put her ass out on the street last night. That shit was hilarious. And she was over there talking about LaShawn dropped in her chat yesterday. And she'd have put more babies on the nigga. So the last time we talked, I think the tally was up to 2 babies and 2 baby mamas. Now the bitch done raised the tallies up to 3 baby mamas and 4 babies. Every day, this nigga get another baby mama and another baby. So, shout out to whatever fucking troll it is that got this bitch going crazy thinking that this nigga got all these baby mamas. Shout out to you. You was a motherfucking trooper and a soldier. And I appreciate your consistency and your dedication. Excuse me, guys. Whatever troll this is doing this shit to her, because Carlos ain't got no motherfucking baby mamas and no extra babies. All Carlos want to do is go to work, come home, have some beers, eat some good food, drink his beer and smoke his weed and go to sleep and do the shit the next day. That's all he want to do. But this crazy bitch won't let him do what he need to do and what he want to do, which is nothing. She always got to put some extra shit on Carlos. He out here doing this. Yeah, that nigga ain't out there doing nothing, girl. Y'all got 1 car. He ain't driving it. You are. So how, where, how, and when is he out here making all these faux babies on your ass? It's only 24 hours in the day. But I digress. So they over there, girl, it's getting crunk. Crunk is a motherfucker. And it's gonna end up in her getting her ass arrested or 5150. Because she was threatening to go back over there with a gun, if I'm not mistaken. She said, he still got my printer. And if he mess my printer up, I'ma go over there and shoot him. Some shit like that, she said. She threatened him with a gun if anything happened to her printer. I know that the fuck much. I can't tell you the exact wordage, but I know what I heard. And it was a real fucking threat. Joseph E said he probably is cheating, but the babies is too much. Joseph E, I don't think he's cheating. I think all this shit, this LaShawn and these other bitches, Punchit, all them bitches. First of all, they never click a link. They'll never call a number. She's never seen them. They never show up. She doesn't know if they actually exist. It's emails and bitches in her chat. Anybody could be doing this shit. And she's so stupid she don't realize it. She's accusing him of shit she has no proof of. So whatever fucking troll team is doing this shit, kudos to you. Shout out to you. I love the long con. Y'all know I love a long con. And it is working out in your favor because that bitch's whole world is over there crumbled the fuck down. Once you get put out the extended stay, bitch. Woo! Miss Cruiser said she needs a conservator. Girl, a conservator for what? For her, what, $800, $900 a month crazy check that she get? What the fuck is to conserve? What is to conserve about $980 a month from Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, Disability? Conservatorship. You only do that when there's something to conserve. See, Brittany had a conservatorship because Brittany had some shit to conserve. This bitch ain't got nothing but a Kia Sophia. And it ain't even hers. And if she don't make the payment, the Kia dealership gonna cut that motherfucker off at the Hilton. She won't be able to start it the next morning. That's how Kia do your motherfucking ass. If you get a Kia, you don't pay that bill on time. Kia will cut that motherfucker off like OnStar. You be out there trying to start that motherfucker. That motherfucker won't start. You think it's the engine. You think you ain't got gas. They cut your ass off at the hilt because you didn't pay. They got electronics in them motherfuckers. And I learned that shit back in 2004 when a coworker of mine, him and his wife fucked around and got a Kia. And you know, they was a young couple, upstarted, they had a baby, so you know, they struggling paying bills and shit. I guess something happened. So one month the Kia payment was late. And bitch, the wife went out there to start that motherfucker in the morning, and the bitch did not start. They ended up calling a tow truck and everything because they thought it was a new car. They thought something was wrong with it. They had to tow back to Kia. Come to find out, Kia cut that motherfucker off because they didn't pay the bill on time. So not only did they still have to pay the bill, they paid for towing and some more shit. I said, oh, no, bitch. Ever since then, I don't want no OnStar. OnStar can cut your shit off, too. God forbid, if you ever running from the police or what have you, and you have OnStar, the police can call OnStar and tell them to cut the fucking engine on your car. And OnStar will do it, even though you're the one that pays the bill, not the police. OnStar gonna listen to the police. That's why I'm like, fuck that bitch. Give me analog all day, every day. Fuck OnStar. Not to say that I'm ever going to be running from the police, but bitch, that is my American right. And it is their job to have to catch me if I decide that I want to exercise my right to run. Ooh, Josephine said Carlos ain't smart enough to get no guardianship over nobody. No, he sure ain't. He sure ain't. He sure the fuck ain't. A mental nurse. That girl, Tracy, got a whole fucking son. A whole grown ass son, and he got children, which makes her a whole grown ass grandmother out here. If that nigga ain't gonna take it upon himself to, number one, take care of his mama, handle all this shit, whatever, whatever, then who the fuck are we? Child, that bitch don't need no nurse. She good right where she at. Cause see, a nurse would be shutting down all this good juicy gossip that I have for y'all. A nurse would stop the drama and make her take her fucking medicine on time. Leave that bitch exactly how she is. Or my personal favorite, my car was stolen. No dumbass, it was repo. Ooh, girl. Mm. I don't think I ever knew anybody who thought their car was stolen, but it was repo. Now, one time, I thought my car was stolen. I was living in an apartment complex, and I lived in a corner building. So the way the parking lot was, it was like a box shape, but it was a building off to the left hand, and it was one right in front of it. And all the fuck, I would get off of work at like 2 in the morning. So when I got home, there were no fucking parking spaces anywhere near my building. And it was one, a handicap space. Now we ain't have not one fucking handicapped person in the whole goddamn complex. So I will park in the handicap space, bitch. It's 2 in the morning. I'm single. I'm young. I live alone. I'm not trying to be walking across, 4 buildings to get to my goddamn door, get kidnapped and raped and shit. So I will park in the handicap. Bitch, why I come out one morning and my shit was gone. They told my shit, bitch. So that was a lesson learned. I don't park in handicap spaces anymore. I still to this day want to know who the fuck called on me. But that's another story for another day. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about, y'all, is this Stomp Down thing. Josephine, they got my motherfucking ass. Mr. YouTube Streets, they had my ass down to the police station and police impound. They towed the shit out of my motherfucking ass. Oh, my poor little Betsy. Well, I got her back. She was all dusty. She had dirt marks on her. I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck did they do to my Bessie? They tore my little Bessie up, child. So, okay, yeah, Stomp Down. Hold on, let me blow my nose. They is over there saying that somebody got Stomp Down's information. Now he came live. I shared the live. He came live and he was all downtrodden and demure and talking about he don't want to fight and you do what you gotta do. And he said Yolanda is Yolanda. That's who he's talking about. He was saying that she was gonna expose him and that she been on FaceTime with him and his husband. She seen them. She been all up in the house with them on FaceTime. She been on FaceTime with his sister. Yolanda been on FaceTime with the dog Sugar and the other unnamed dog. Yolanda been on FaceTime with the whole family. They been doing a lot of talking and jaw jacking over there on that side, according to Stomp Down. And now him and Yolanda then fell out, and now his job is being threatened to the point to where this nigga said that he was supposed to retire next December. Well, he's thinking about retiring this December. The motherfucker was shook. Hey, Yusuf, thank you for stopping in. If y'all are not subscribed to Yusuf, please do so. He has great content over there. And he be cussing out D white man. He be cussing out D white man. All right, Yusuf said he listening and doing laundry. Yes, Kimberly Black girl. So, yes, over YouTube. So, He deleted the video, of course, but y'all know, I got the motherfucking beautiful bean footage. Now, a couple of other people got it as well. I heard Jason over there playing it and gagging. I heard Honest Roe, gag the fuck down about the situation. He did as long as he could. But see, Roe fucked up because while Roe was gagging about Stomp Down possibly getting doxxed, he dropped his link and he allowed fat ass Brianna up there. And fat ass Brianna got up there trying to prove her own plight and doxing is wrong. I feel bad for him. Oh, that's wrong. Bitch, it's only wrong because it just happened to you. If it hadn't have just happened to you, first of all, you wouldn't have hit Rose Link. You wouldn't have gave a fuck. And second of all, you'd have been gagging like the rest of us waiting for this motherfucker shit to come out. Because he dragged the shit out of you too, big bestie. He dragged you better than any of us dragged you for that fucking stunt, big bestie. So you only over there feigning like you care. Cause it just happened to you, bitch. You ain't gonna twist this motherfucking shit and make us believe you a Karen, bitch. You ain't. You TSCC. Bitch, you TSCC. Never forget this bitch is TSCC. And we who know what that means. Kimberly Black, there is no picture yet. I was gonna say that. Big bestie. Courtney D, I called him Bestie with the Tessie and Big Bestie. You know exactly the fucking duo, the dynamic duo I'm talking about. And we talking about Big Bestie. So, Big Bestie got up there and derailed Roe being able to fucking gloat and enjoy. And Big Bestie got up there not even knowing the whole fucking story. Big Bestie got up there like, well, didn't he apologize to you? No, bitch. He been over there dragging the shit out of Roe, calling him the roach for months. Everything Stomp Down is getting as far as Rico being able to glow, as far as Roe being able to glow, as far as Blue Wolf being able to glow, them boys deserve their day in the sun. Cause Stomp been dragging the shit out of them niggas. How do I know? Cause I'm there for every goddamn episode. I love it. It's hilarious. But it's been happening. And they deserve they lick back. They deserve their day in the sun. Cause he been over there slapping wrist and popping niggas upside back of the head for months. For months. Specifically with Ro and Rico. Hey, Hard Conversations. Yes, thank you for stopping in. SDB bragging, LOL. I be getting. Oh, okay. Yes, yeah, okay. Big bestie. So she got over there, derailed Ro's whole fucking life. I was having a good time over there listening to Ro get his giggle and gag on. So this stupid bitch hits the link. She comes up there. She don't know the whole fucking story. She's confused. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's her favorite fucking word. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't see that. I wasn't there. Damn, bitch. Why the fuck is you even talking? Shut the fuck up and let this man have his day in the sun. Roxy said SDP dragging. I be getting my life. Me too, Roxy. He be saying some of the most despicable, disgusting shit, but it's so hilarious. Girl, what voice, Roxy? You talking about this voice? I didn't know. I didn't know. That's not even hilarious. The hilarious shit is when QB get over there and start playing that motherfucking Grizzly Bear soundtrack. Bitch, I laugh so hard. I don't even have to do crunches the next day. I laugh so hard. Bree, I'm over here getting my motherfucking stomach muscles toned off of your big back, bitch. When QB get over there, with that fucking Grizzly Bear track. Oh, nigga, I can't take it. I cannot take it. I have to put the phone down and walk away most times. Cause my little heart can't take it. I be having palpitations and shit, bitch. It be too much. It be too fucking much. Like anytime Dimple's voice is more feminine than yours, bitch. You got problems and issues. And like what wouldn't they what they used to say, sissy that walk? That bitch need to sissy that throat. Cause that motherfucker, that motherfucker throat she got is on grown man. And I mean, and you know she's a catfish bitch, so her time to shine really is on the phone. So what the fuck is up with that voice and that throat and all that extra like moisture and shit in your mouth? You would have thought that if any bitch would have had the purpose and the fortitude to sissy that throat, it would have been her, since that's her time to shine. That bitch can't shine in real life. Bitch, the phone is your best friend. It's your time to shine. You could post up one of them catfishing ass pictures and give him a little Tracy sweet voice and had a nigga fooled. But girl, what man wants that shit whispering sweet nothings in his fucking ear? Ugh. Ugh. And then the bitch said the other day, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here and go get up underneath my man. I said, what? How the fuck big is this nigga to where you can get up underneath him? What is going on? Like, girl, don't be using these little terms that regular size people be using. Ugh, Miss Thing. Roxy says probably because her throat is enlarged, causing baritone like voice. You know, it could be that. I always just assumed it was a cholesterol surrounding her goddamn vocal cords. Like the cholesterol surrounding her brain slows that motherfucker down. The cholesterol surrounding her vocal cords, slowing that motherfucker down and lowering the tone. The cholesterol surrounding her heart got her ass on a 5-year plan. You know, 5 years left on Earth, maybe, possibly. Who knows, child? So, girl, you got some things you need to take care of, and YouTube ain't one of them. Every time you think you want to hit the live button, bitch, don't put the phone down and take a walk around the neighborhood. Or how about, I do things to myself. I tell myself I am not allowed to go live if my room is dirty. Because I don't want to, even though I got stickers and shit, it don't make no sense to be sitting here in a dirty fucking room and to fuck around and have a camera slip and to have y'all see piles of drawers and shit in the corner and all this kind of shit. So before I can go live, I make myself clean up. That bitch needs to give herself a goal. Before you're allowed to go live, you need to take a walk around the block. Kimberly Black said, give me your device, Tatiana. Never mind, keep going. Her big mammy and sister is downtrodden bitches too, so she has nobody to aspire to. You know what, Montoria? You right. You right. And them bitches that surround her tell her that she look good. They look at her head. It's nappy. And I mean, if it look like that, then the shit stank. I'm here to tell you. That's not clean hair. That is not clean hair. And it looks like that because you seen the size of her fucking arms. You seen the size of her arms. Now I got some thighs, goddamn it. I got some thighs on me. One of my thighs is half of her fucking arm. So I can imagine the strength and veracity and tenacity it takes to lift that motherfucker up to try to put a brush or a ponytail or some water in that shit. Bitch, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. So that's why she walk around with the shit looking like that. I'm here to tell you, y'all have seen my hair. When I do my hair, bitch, my arms be fucking sore. Ooh, I hate doing this shit because my arms be sore. All that fucking pulling and tugging and blow drying and flat ironing and detangling. Bitch, my shit be fucking, I have to split it up into 2 days. I have to split it up into two fucking day process. So I know it's a struggle. I'm not blind to the fact that it's a struggle. But girl, you making all this good Mercedes money. Can't you get one of them little girls in the neighborhood to come over there and comb the shit through for you? I mean, you'll hire somebody to take your fuck ass around the corner, get somebody to comb through that shit. Hey, Miss Love Kelly. They said, TBID, you're a sexy woman. Stop giving Bree hope. There's hope for everyone. We see, okay. For example, there's hope because we saw Mama June lose that weight. Now, granted, Mama June lost that weight with the, additional help from TLC and, exercise and a diet plan and meth and crack, but she lost the weight. Isn't she good friends with Meth Understood? Bitch, make it do what it do. Now, I've never before ever said that anybody should get on drugs, but in this case, bitch, you need to get on meth or crack because the meth or crack might save her life. I know that shit sound backwards and crazy, but bitch, when you look at the science behind it, it kind of makes sense, don't it? Ooh, Skillet say the hair so nappy Wilson couldn't pick it. Speaking of hair, I know I told you the other day, but your hair was so cute in that picture you posted, Skillet, with the curls and stuff. I loved it. It was so cute. The next time I do a ponytail, I'm still in that style. Roxy said, but she only did it because she was motivated. That's the key. You know what, Roxy? I think the motivation had to do with number one, people fucking with Mama June on the internet, and number two, her having to actually look at her big ass self on TV. You know what I'm saying? My motivation was, I've told y'all before I'm on my little weight loss journey and I have a short torso. I'm not a tall bitch. I have a short torso and I got big titties. So when I sit down, my stomach poked out. And I didn't like that shit. When I sat down, I was over here giving egg with legs, bitch. When I stand up, it's fine. Gravity takes hold of everything and does what it does. When I was sitting down, bitch, I was looking like an egg with legs sitting down. And I have a mirror in my headboard, and I just happened to glance over one day, and I caught a glance of that shit in the mirror, and I was like, "Oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am." Bitch, I was over here. I thought I was looking better than I was looking, but bitch, I wasn't. I wasn't. Hey, diving. Ooh, they said she was trying to get on the OG panel. Calla. When is the next one? I don't think the next one is until like a couple of days after Christmas, right? Girl, not girl. Yusuf, yes. The incredible edible egg. And I got that egg with leg shit from Deanna. I think she said that about somebody a year ago, and it was so hilarious. I've kept it in my little repertoire ever since. But that's what I was given over here. I said, "Oh no." Michelle said, "Big boob crew, 5'11". Girl, I'm 5 feet nothing. So I really got to like svelte this shit out because it can all kind of like conjobulate into one because I'm so short. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's still an ongoing debate on if she was able to put them titties in a boulder holder or if they was just natural orangutan and backwards and forwards in that shirt. I still don't know, bitch. And I can't push myself to really look close enough to see because I don't want to see that shit close up. Like Five Babes video that she posted, I watched it twice. It was only 30 seconds. So of course you had to watch it the first time to be like, oh my fucking God, what did I just see? And then I watched it again the next day after I had time to calm down, let my brain process. I can't explore it any further. I can't. It's just it's too disturbing to me. No, she don't. But Diamond saying, I'm just saying, misunderstood has a little bit of competition. You roaming around Tatiana with your beautiful boobs. No, she don't. She ain't got no competition when it comes to me. Cause on you only see me every now and again, and you only see the top shelf of these motherfuckers. That bitch is showing size, nipples, areolas. She squeezing the tip. I can't compete or compare with none of that shit. She wins. Ding, 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 bitch. You win the prize for that. You takes the cake, bitch. I can't compete or compare when it comes to that shit. Oh, how you're the same height as me? Yes, I'm little bitty, child. It doesn't take much for us to favor a damn mushroom. We can't have that. It don't. It don't. And that's what I'm saying. I can't, because when I sit down, my stomach poke out. So I don't want my titties laying on this fucking gut. Like that shit. No, no, absolutely not. So MU low key pulls the Clyde Diva shit. That's what I heard. So I did hear an update also because last time we spoke, y'all, I told y'all that I had heard that Tracy and MU was over there behind the scenes in their members only showing titty. That's what I had heard, right? I don't know if it was true or not. So I did hear a little bit more on the situation. They said that it wasn't like they was showing titty. They was like flashing, whatever that means. But they still over there doing some pornographic shit over there on the members only. You said I watched it. 4 to 5 questions keep popping up in my mind. So Clyde Diva, she said so. Mu low key pulls the Clyde Diva shit. Clyde Diva, she's a little bit more trashy with her shit. That bitch will get on regular YouTube and show her shit. Won't charge nobody nothing. Just showing the world for free. Like somebody want to see that shit laid up underneath that brown spaghetti she calls a stomach. That her stomach looks like brown fucking spaghetti. It's oh my god. It's horrible. It's horrible. Girl, yes, Montoria. And their chat is all women. So who the fuck are you flashing? But I guess them girls over there, they likes it. I guess they likes it, child. Excuse me. Hey, Lavender Spirit, how are you? But yeah, child. So allegedly, Yolanda got all Stomp's information, and he was scared as a motherfucker that she was going to release it. But I went over to her page. She didn't say anything about having any of his information, and she's not threatening to release anything. She's actually being quite subliminal about it, and she's not like going off. She's being like, okay, well, me and him don't deal with each other no more, but I still love him, and y'all still go over there and support him. That's basically all the fuck she said. He's the highfalutin, hollering, screaming, crazy bitch that came out here with all this goddamn information. He's the one. That motherfucker, I don't know what capacity he works in. I believe it's something in social services from what he talks about and how he portrays it. But that motherfucker got some type of mental issue that is undiagnosed, or he knows how to keep it under control in public. That's one crazy son of a bitch. That motherfucker is crazy. And he be stalking the shit out of Rico. But it's okay. It's okay, cause he ain't gonna do shit. You know he ain't gonna do shit, Rico. He's scared to show his own fucking face, so he damn sure ain't gonna pull up no goddamn where and knock on nobody's door. Now he did do that shit with Timothy Blaine recently. I don't know if y'all remember. It was about 6 months ago, where he claims that he was across the street from Tim Blaine's house taking pictures and sending the shit to Fi Babe. That happened. And we also know that he allegedly they say it was him and Joyce that was following Tracy in that black car back in the day. They say it was either him and Joyce or it was just him. But it was him following Tracy in that black car back in the day when she thought it was either Jay Wilson or Sean Bradley. But we know that motherfucker ain't gonna knock on nobody's door, because then he have to show his face. And then he's fucking terrified. That's the worst thing ever. Imagine being terrified of your own face. How tragic. How tragic. That motherfucker ain't no trans. He is not no trans. Now, Stomp Down, you have to be a avid watcher of him to really understand what he be talking about sometimes, because he be lapsing in and out of like consciousness. He be talking to people in the chat in between his sentences, so you think he's talking about them, not to them. Like, if you don't know his style, you can misconstrue a lot of shit that comes out of his mouth, because once again, he's a wacky son of a bitch, and he talk a lot and he talk real fast, and he sometimes has difficulty sticking with the sentence completely through. He'll throw some extra shit into the sentence, talking to somebody in the chat, and then continue with the sentence. And you think and people who are fly by night subscribers or watchers think that he's talking about somebody he's not, or you know what I'm saying? He's got that issue going on. He's a scatterbrain. That's what it is. He's a fucking scatterbrain. Lisa J said the mental treating the mental. Well, didn't Dr. Allie just get her motherfucking degree? And isn't that a mental treating a mental? That's why I say I'll never go to no fucking psychologist, psychotherapist, because all them bitches are crazy too. Every fucking psychotherapist and psychologist has their own goddamn psychotherapist and psychologist, because they're all flawed. They're all mentally flawed. See, Lavender Spirit said, I can't listen to his videos. I get confused and annoyed. Yep. And there it is right there. Because I'm thinking the whole time I've been like, this motherfucker is funny as hell. He's disgusting, but he's hilarious. Why doesn't he get more views? And that's it right there. You just solved it for me. Because the people who are not avid listeners, they get confused and fucking annoyed. And then he talks in subliminals while claiming he doesn't talk in fucking subliminals. Bitch, yes, you do. You get over there doing whole videos without saying anybody's name. Even your subscribers, your day ones are like, excuse me, who are you talking about? But then you want to do another video and claim you say names all the time. Stomp down, stomp down, stomp down. Bitch, no the fuck you don't. You a pussy. And that's why he keep me blocked, because I keep calling him a pussy, but he keep doing pussy ass activity. I'll stop calling you a pussy when you stop acting like a pussy. Pussy. Michelle said, laying on the sofa next to you. Crazy, helping crazy. And that's probably another reason he don't come on here diving, because he's not black. He's not black, and he claims that he's the most beautifulest shit in the world. Well, I've never seen a beautiful fucking black screen before. Because, bitch, that's what you giving. You giving beautiful fucking black screen. What the purpose of all the beauty if can't nobody see it, you scary, terrified pussy bitch? What's the purpose? You terrified ass bitch. I ain't never seen such a grown ass man with such a big ass mouth, scary as a motherfucker. And you know he ain't no stranger to screaming. He do a lot of it over on his goddamn page. Woo, woo, woo. That's how he gonna be if somebody roll up on his ass in real life. Cause he's a scary, terrified ass bitch. I got no respect for him, none at all. Funny, nonetheless, but respect? Oh hell no. If they dox you, bitch, I'm gonna gags the fuck down, and I'm telling all my bitches where to go to see it, and we gonna pick your ass apart. I already know what he looked like. He looked like one of them DeBarge motherfuckers with the greasy hair. And he probably has pock marks in his skin, just like Food Junkie. He like to cuss Food Junkie out too and talk about Food Junkie skin and shit. Motherfucker, you said you half black and Mexican, and if I know anything about a Mexican, they got bad, greasy fucking skin. No offense to any Mexicans that I might have in the chat. No offense. But the men, their hair is greasy and so is their fucking skin, and they deal with a lot of acne in their teenage years. So stomp down. If you don't have the acne now, you had the shit when you was a teenager. Mulattoes deal with acne that dark skinned people don't have to fucking deal with. Mexicans deal with acne that dark skinned people don't have to fucking deal with. But you got scar tissue. You gonna tell me I know what the fuck black and Mexican look like. And it ain't giving everything the fuck you say it's giving, nigga. And we know what Mexican dick look like. And your daddy was the Mexican one. You ain't inherit no big dick from your mama. You can go on with all that, bitch. You inherited a little Mexican shrimp from your daddy. They also over there doxing the shit out of Juan Key Pro. Come to find out that nigga named Juan Carlos. I said, not Juan Carlos, bitch. Oh, how fucking generic is that? My laugh is giving Brian. Oh, bitch. Let me not let it sound so demented then, because that bitch show got a demented laugh. That motherfucker must have an immaculate lawn because every day he kept saying, I'm gonna go out and do the yard work. I'm a yard. It's the Mexican in him diving. Diving, that wasn't nothing but the Mexican in him, okay? Yeah, of course you're doing yard work every day, motherfucker. It's in your genes and your DNA, bitch. Ooh, Montour called him a full loon. Ooh. I bet you he got the nicest yard in the goddamn neighborhood. He should. Is the only Mexican in the neighborhood. But I'm pumped. Ooh. Girl, go on over there and sub. You ain't got to stay long, sub for long. That little storyline will be done with in less than 30 days, and you can unsub and keep on about your married life. That's what I did. So I did. I went over there. I resubbed to Yolanda is Yolanda because I was subbed to her at first. The bitch was giving nothing. So I snatched my fucking subscription back. But now, since allegedly she got some tea over there, bitch, you know I resubbed and I'm sitting over there with my motherfucking binoculars trying to get the tea. Now, this bitch got a time limit. I got a time limit for this bitch. If I don't get no tea real soon, I'm taking my sub back again. Michelle said, I love Brian's laughter. It gives Joker tease. Speaking of, Brian has been coming on camera a lot recently, and Brian looks good. Now, me personally, I never thought Brian looked it bad because I like a bigger guy anyway. I like a tall guy with some, some weight on him. Cause once again, I'm little and petite, and if some shit start going off, if bullets starts flying, I'm about to jump behind your big ass, and you was gonna protect me. You was gonna be able to pick me up and whisk me away to protection, bitch. Okay, so I never had an issue with Brian's size. I never thought he was because he's tall. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he's shaped like big man. It ain't like the fat is all connecting his fucking chin to his goddamn chest. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't big man. Like that's a little bit too much for me. But Brian has always been a decent size for me. A size that I like for guys. So he's been coming on camera a lot more lately, and he looks good. Now I watched a decent part of his videos where he'd be on camera. I haven't watched everything, so I don't know if he stood up and gave us a full body shot. But he's been on his journey for a couple of years now, and you know it's slow going, but it's going. I can tell he looks healthy and energized and energetic. He doesn't look, you know, tired and lethargic and like he's been breathing hard all day like some people. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying. All right, there we go. I'm trying to get this chat together. All right, yep, solid and neat. So, excuse me, guys. Smoking this blunt. So I never, you know, I commend Brian for his little weight loss journey that he's on. He's looking good to me from where I'm standing. Also, yeah, Lisa J, he is thick, but it comes together. And once again, he's on the taller side and he's a man. Men, I appreciate a nice, big, fucking solid man. I do. I can't do nothing with a little skinny fella. I can't do nothing with his ass. But tell him, excuse me, sir. Could you please get out of my way? So I've always appreciated big, solid men. And that's what he gives, big and solid. Jay Wilson is also standing up on camera these days. Jay Wilson's weight loss looks real good. It does. But Jay Wilson is one awkward movement son of a bitch. Okay? That nigga and his movements are awkward as hell. That nigga, he can't dance. He ain't got no rhythm. He was over there the other day doing little workout moves, showing y'all how to work out. His balance is off. If he hadn't lost all that weight, I would have said he was lying about going to Planet Fitness this whole time. If he wasn't over there flashing actual muscle, I would have said he was lying because his balance is fucking horrible. I don't know what that's all about. But that shit was like scary. Like, ooh, nigga, you be in Planet Fitness about to tipple over and crack your skull on a daily basis the way you acted in this living room. Yeah, Michelle said, I also love a solid man. 6 foot and above. Me too, Michelle. Like, if you're below 6 feet, don't even fucking breathe my way. Once again, I'm 5 feet nothing. But if you're below 6 feet, don't even breathe my way. My favorite is like 6'7", 6'8". I know. But I go fucking nuts, bitch. And they got them big ass shoulders and them big ass hands where they could palm hold basketballs. Size fucking 14 shoe. Joseph, he said, I'm 6 feet tall. I gotta go investigate these noises in the middle of the night, girl. I ain't investigating shit. So, Jay Wilson has been over there putting the camera on himself. And once again, he is very awkward in his movements. So awkward. Girl, yeah, Lisa J, you caught that too. Lisa J said his equilibrium look a little bit off, like he's hearing impaired. I don't know what I thought it was an inner ear thing too, because he was doing these little stretches and these little yoga moves, and his ass was wobbling to and fro. I'm like, woo, woo! Somebody put a pillow down before he crack his skull. So I know he be having them people over there, and you know what? That's why he goes to Planet Fitness at like between midnight and 2 a.m. Because he know he's awkward. He know he ain't got no rhythm. He know how he look when he move, and he don't want nobody seeing that shit. That's why he goes so late at night, y'all. Cause I'm like, who the fuck works out at 2 o'clock in the morning? He ain't going to work out. He going up there to suck some dick. I said, but he must be working out a little bit because there go the muscles. I said, I don't think you can get leg muscles from sucking dick and neck muscles. So he must be working out something. So he is actually working out. He just awkward as a motherfucker and got no rhythm. Like that motherfucker moved like his name is Brad. Even the way he was standing there, like showing off his little Pee Wee Herman outfit he had on the other day. Even the way he was standing there was awkward. He was hunched over, and I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And then he had that little shrimp in his pants laid on his leg. You could see his little shrimp print. I said, what the fuck is this? I hope he's not taking that shrimp print to any church functions. Because that is totally unacceptable, sir. Totally unacceptable. You're gonna put them little tight pants on and take that shrimp print around them church mothers. What's wrong with you? Like you can almost see the nuts through the pants. And as they said, it looked like the nuts is bigger than the shrimp. But I digress. I digress. I'm just telling y'all what I saw, what stood out to me. And I wasn't even trying to look. I'm looking at the outfit. I was going down to see the shoes and I got stopped halfway. Like, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. And then he was showing his little shrimp print in them shorts he had on when he was doing them little yoga moves and shit the other day too. I said, what is going on? Hard conversations. Are you still in here? Send that nigga a link to the compression shorts because he sure the fuck needs them. Nobody wants to see that shit. Them little big ass balls resting on them fat thighs. Got that little shrimp sticking out to the left and to the right. To the left, to the right, 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 to the left, to the right. Ain't that Florida shit? I'm just saying. The girl, LSA called it a camel toe. That motherfucker was a moose elbow. Fuck the moose knuckle. That was a whole moose elbow. No, a camel elbow. Like camel got them big ass, long ass limbs. Next time y'all see a camel, look at the elbow. Like the knot on the elbow in that motherfucker. That's what was stuffed down his drawers. He might have stuffed a sock down there. Y'all think he's stuffing? Y'all think he's stuffing because the people be gagging him about having a little peen? Oh my God. Sir, next time wrap that shit up or stick it in between your thighs or sit on it or something. Ooh, y'all bitches got me hot in here. Oh, Jesus. Y'all bitches got me hot. That's it. I ain't got no more for y'all. It's been an hour and 32, and I'm gonna get off of here before I piss some people off for real, for real. And they be right here cussing me the fuck out. I ain't gonna care, and I might not respond if you bitches do. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. This was super fun as usual. Y'all know we try to keep it a little lighthearted over here. I hope y'all have a great day and stay safe out there in these streets. People is looking and lurking, and everybody look like they is running a long con. So maybe now at the end of the year is a time for everyone to reflect on your circle of friends. Look at your circle of friends. Reflect on that shit. And if anything give you the inkling that it ain't right, bitch, go with your inkling and cut it the fuck off. Now do it nicely, because you know these bitches love to come out here and tell all your fucking business and spill your address and where your kids go to school and shit. Do it nice.